human health is the result of the interaction of genetic, nutritional, socio-cultural, economic, physical infrastructure and ecosystem factors. Suffering from what asthma as a young man, Dr. Michael knows too well what it takes and how precious it is for one to be healthy. After moving from one institution to the other, looking for a cure for his condition, he came across a doctor who specialized on immunology. 18 months into the treatment, he got healed fully from his condition.
But for 2 years, I was moving from one institute to another without getting much help. One day, a lady came up to me and said, I have a contact that might help me with my wet eczema. I decided to call this person, who was a practitioner of immunology, but on the alternative side of treatment. I actually had 4 treatments and my wet eczema disappeared.
This got him interested and he decided to study immunology. And as a way to give back and help people, he founded the Links to Better Health Alternative Clinic 33 years ago.
With that joy that I had, I started to learn about the alternative side of treatment. And now for 33 years, we've been helping people around the world, but mainly in Kenya.
Machines, exercise and diet help him boost the body's immune system to fight off the disease to the point where the body begins to heal itself.
Some of our treatments are done by these machines here, and they all work again on nerves. When we're working on nerves, the machines also help that the blood circulation of the individual is done so that it enhances it better. Because through blood, blood is life. So when the body starts to get a better circulation within the system itself, it's actually healing itself through that thing.
The main focus is on the central nervous system, which in turn stimulates the body's glands, organs and muscles to give a peak performance.
The body is run by nerves, millions of nerves. And our technique that we use here is that we stimulate different nerves that correspond to the different glands and organs. And when we do that, the organ, the gland, actually feels that somebody's giving attention to it. So it starts to reactivate itself and perform better.
According to Dr. Michael Link, we have to pay much more attention to our bodies. This way we are able to detect problems early enough.
What we need to do is look at ourselves and try and slow down and be selfish, but in a positive way, and make sure that when the body talks to you, whether it's through discomfort or pain, that you do seek advice, either through your doctors or through a practitioner who can give results that you are aware of that will benefit you.
Meet Catherine Morethi, who was suffering from fallopian tube blockage after giving birth to her second child, who died shortly after due to fetal distress. Through cesarean section, she developed complications.
It was around 2011 when I went for the X-ray for checking of my tubes. I realized one of my tubes was destroyed.
She visited one doctor after another, looking for a solution with no success, and had dreamed to have another baby far-fetched.
During the course of 2012, I went for another X-ray to check whether my tubes were already opened, and to make me more surprised, I met there were 2 of them, they were already blocked.
She met a friend who introduced her to the clinic. At first, she could not believe that her condition could be reversed, but she decided to go for the treatment anyway.
He was trying to convince me that my tube can go back to normal, can be normal. And for me, because I got so many discouragements, I could not believe very fast. And I wasted a lot of money looking for that.
6 months after the treatment, she went for an X-ray and her tubes were open.
At the course of the 6 months, Dr. Rink told me to go for another X-ray test. And the X-ray results were very surprising because all the tube went opened.
And a week after, she conceived. Her baby is now 11 months old. The joy in caring for her is apparent in everything she does. Mareta Selvin, GBS News.